Little Inferno. There's no way for me to sync this right now. So, I'll sync it at the end. How's that sound? You ready for an adventure, Shades?
I'm ready for lunch.
Spoopy Month 2017. Last episode of 2017 Spoopy Month.
This is gonna be exciting though.
It's cute. It's like it's a little eerie, and it's just something to kind of calm down from all the creepy bendy bullshit. Do new game.
So far, I like the style. Touch and hold anywhere to make a fire.
Yes, it'll be significantly easier with a mouse. Give me a second. I learned all of my best Let's Playing tricks from watching Game Grumps getting up and getting their controllers. Is this gonna be long enough? Yeah. Yeah.
So Rabies doesn't have a wireless mouse
I
right
don't
now.
like wireless, because that means batteries.
You want to sit where I'm sitting?
No, I can do this. I got it. Okay.
We are the epitome of professionalism
We are
today.
absolutely professional. Look how professional I am.
Today's one of those days where it's just like, yeah.
Congratulations on the
Yeah, totally.
legitimate purchase of your brand new Little Inferno fireplace. We are lovingly crafted each fireplace to warm your home and your heart this October. It's very cold. Well, not yet, actually. It's not.
It's cold in the mornings.
It's cold in the mornings and then it gets hot.
Yeah.
Stay warm in there.
Miss Nancy. Oh,
Love
God.
Miss Nancy.
Yeah, the weather is one of those times where it's like, remember in school you didn't know how to dress?
Oh god, I depended on my mom to tell me how to dress, and then I didn't listen to her anyway. And we're gonna burn that letter. And we got terms and conditions. No one reads those. Look at all this text. Look at that. Who gives a shit about all that?
It would be good if that was actually like relevant to the story.
You know what? I wonder. Hey, if anybody has actually like... And let's take that money up. Oh no, we've burned everything. Oh, we got another letter. Goodness! Have you already burned all your things? Don't play with fire though, kids. That's okay. You can always buy more with your brand new catalog. Love, Miss Nancy. So we got catalog number 1. This episode might be heavily edited, by the way. Kids, just letting you know. Because there's a lot of this. And then there's a lot of... I think this was originally a phone game.
I can see that.
Yeah. So we got some popcorns. So each item you burn does a little something different. And just pop all that corn. There we go. Oh, and then you can burn these little guys here.
So is there a story to this?
There is a story. It'll happen in a second. I just gotta burn some stuff. I gotta keep warm, Shades. It's winter is coming, and it's cold out. It's very cold. You have no idea. You're gonna get frostbite on your nose. Jack Frost is gonna come and bitch smack you. You don't want that. You gotta stay warm.
Fucking stab Jack Frost.
You can't, though, because he's
Fucking
like a
carrot
fairy. You're gonna stab him with his own nose? That's messed up. That's really fucked up. Shades, come on. How would you
stab him with his carrot nose and his fucking button eyes?
How would you feel if somebody stabbed you with your nose? Like, what kind of bullshit?
I'd be impressed, because that's quite an achievement, actually.
to grab... Oh, the money! Burn it! Burn it, because that money doesn't work in this economy. Only gold does.
I know that this game is even more unrelated than the other things, but I do want to see the Hello Neighbor guy in this. Just pop out from the fire.
That would be funny. But he's not in this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shades.
That was great.
Sorry for ruining your... Ooh, you're doing so great! But don't worry, your little Inferno is not like other games. There are no points. There is no score. You are not being timed. Just make a nice fire and stay warm in the glow of your high-definition entertainment product. But you can't do that forever. There is bound to be an end. Stay warm, Miss Nancy. I'm gonna burn that.
I don't know if I ever knew anybody named Nancy.
I feel like I did. But I also feel like if I did, I would have made fun of them.
Oh, you know, the pizza place we go to, one of the waitresses
Oh,
there,
is
her
that...
name is
okay.
Nancy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Very nice to us.
Hello? Is there anybody there? You don't know me, but I thought I would tell you. It's so cold outside. I'm all snuggled up in front of my little Inferno entertainment set. It's so toasty I could stay here forever, like a hug and a bug in a mug. I mean a bug in a mug in a bug. From Sugar Plumps.
She looks like something from, like, Zim.
This is for you.
Like Invader Zim.
Look at that. She gave us a photo of herself. Burn it.
Okay, and then she's gonna get pissed.
No, she'll be fine. She's cool with everything. She's like the best friend you always wanted. So, okay, so there are achievements for doing combos.
Okay.
I've tried to find all of them without cheats, and I think I had a cheat for like 3 of them. Because I just couldn't for the life of me figure it out. So we got Tiki Torch, that, come on, there you go. You fire shit. And I got some bricks that you can apparently burn. Are bricks flammable? I mean, buildings collapse and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it'll turn into like cinder.
Yeah. And then we burn the bike. Hello, it's me again. It smells like something's burning. Did you get one for the fireplace too? It seems like everyone has one these days, like an iPhone. Everyone I know has one, but I don't know anyone. And everyone I don't know has one too, and that's everybody. Burning stuff is pretty fun, but be careful. The instructions said there's something even more dangerous than fire, but I burned them, so we'll never really know. From your new friend, Sugar Plums.
So could you have read the terms and conditions
No.
and instructions?
You could not read them. Unless somebody goes into the game files, maybe, and expands the photo, I don't know if there are actually any real words in there.
That would be interesting if it like told you the entire plot.
Like, don't do this, and do, like, that would be really cool. I would...
Because really, who reads any of that stuff?
No one really reads any of that stuff.
So this is a lot, like, this better be a good payoff, because they're really ramping it up.
This is a good payoff. This is a really good payoff.
Like, they're really making you want to be like, oh, alright, you're actually burning people or something, or whatever, like...
I don't think it's that.
Some intense shit, right?
Sorry, dear, it's not that ooh, it's melting. Yeah. It's not that intense. It's me again. I already burned all my stuff, sad face. Will you send me something? I need some more fireflies. Drag them into the jar. Okay. Drag the jar into the envelope. I have to get fireflies for her. She's a fucking bitch.
Tomorrow Corp Pictures. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can actually burn your own photos. Isn't that neat, kids? Isn't that just neat? Isn't that the neatest?
This was totally a phone game.
Oh yeah, no. Absolutely. Oh wait, no, I don't want to burn that. Here you go. Sugar Plums. Message sent. Yay!
I'm waiting for this to be scary or disturbing or eerie or anything like remotely freaky.
It's getting there. You're not afraid of fire? Fire is scary. Look, this is a spider egg sac. Ah! Isn't that scary?
There's a spider outside my door. That she's been there and she's laid like, I don't know how many egg sacs over the summer.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot.
And it's like, Jesus Christ.
We've watched them hatch, and then she'd make more and watch those hatch.
Yeah, it's like, she must have had like 1,000 babby spiders by now.
Okay, thanks.
All the babbies.
For my new fireflies. Each one was like a little wish. I set them free to see where they would go, but they all burned up. We know they wouldn't last forever. Oh, I got you something. Okay, it's attached. Just flip over the letter. Flip it. Flip it again. Okay, here it is. It's for you. It's a paper heart. I'm not gonna do this, but you do get an achievement on Steam for keeping all of our items. Woo. What? Little Inferno is filled with secrets, and I just found one. Don't worry, I won't tell you. That would be a spoiler. But it's really good. Okay, I'm just gonna draw something here.
Clock and sunflower.
It's springtime. And tell you to definitely do not burn those two things together. Shh, 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 shh. And there are more combinations than can ever be listed, except in the convenient list that pops up here. Love sugar plums. Whee. Isn't she just the sweetest, Shades? Don't you want to, like, love her forever?
No. Is that a corn with hair?
It's a corn.
But it looks like it has, like, human hair.
Well, that's how corn is. You know that. It's got hair on it.
Yeah, but that's like corn hair. That's not like human hair.
Is it
That
anything
looked more
like a
human hair.
cornhole?
Could be.
I am Cornholio.
I had a friend in school who did that dead on. Like, that was his jam, man. That was his jam.
I had a friend
Beavis
like
and
that
Butthead.
too. I
It was
think
like-
everybody had a friend like that.
Yeah. So much waiting. So much waiting.
Don't worry, we'll get there. Look at that bank just spouting money out. And then the bus full of kids! That's scary! Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
So are these like real, were those like real children, like shrunken
No.
down or something? Or, like,
Unfortunately,
what am I supposed to,
no. You're just buying shit from a catalog and burning it. It's like these are just toys or random items.
Because I just keep thinking, it's like, well, that would be freaky if they were like shrunken kids or something like that, but they're not. So where's the freaky part?
Getting there. We're getting there.
Alright.
Oh,
Virgin weather report.
do you want to be? You gotta have like scruffy beard voice or mustache voice.
I don't have a mustache. Virgin
Weather report.
Yeah. It's going to be another cold one, folks. The snow's been coming down faster and faster. Every day, colder than the last. That can't last forever. Build a nice cozy fire and stay warm inside, folks. Reporting from the weather balloon. Over the smokestacks, over the city, the weatherman. Could not think of a voice. It just seems like he'd have like a really old, weak kind of voice where
So,
you really can't trust him.
From what we know so far, it is very cold. They're selling children's toys that are just essentially a fireplace where they encourage you to set fire to things. That can't go well.
Huh.
New catalog available. Purchase for more money than I'd like it to be. So now we have a raccoon. Fan. A monkey butt, or a squirrel. A squirrel whistle. And fragile bulbs. Absolutely. Yeah.
No, we've got no monies.
No, I'll get more monies though. Okay. Ooh! You've already found my second catalog. Did you know? Your little Inferno comes with a free instructional video. Love, Miss Nancy. Oh, we get to watch a video.
Kids,
Yeah?
you like toys?
Yeah.
You know what's more fun than playing with toys? setting them on fire with your new little Inferno.
Kids don't actually do that. I know it's the coloring style, but their teeth look like gums.
Yeah.
How excited they are. They've blowed it up. Thank you.
Interesting.
Thank you. Just gonna burn that. You can burn these, but oh no, you can't. Little Inferno Fireplace is pretty much my favorite game, even though it doesn't make any sense. But stuff. Buy stuff, burn it, and it gives you even more money than when you started. I love free stuff. That can't last forever. Oh, I hope they release a free update of Little Inferno Fireplace with pink logs from Sugar Plums. That thing in the back, it looks like a face, but it's not. PPS, but you can see you.
Interesting. So were we like essentially just feeding that thing?
Maybe. I don't know. That's like some crazy lore.
Alright.
Everything.
So this is all just distracting for the children, distracting them. To how bad things are.
Everything is fine. Everything is seafarers. Everything is fine. No need to worry.
What happens if you do all the achievements?
Nothing.
Nothing? You just get like a medal or whatever,
stuff,
a little trophy. That's kind of anticlimactic.
A little bit, but whatever. I just put everything up here so I can make money while I read this letter. Yay! And then the oil gets set on fire.
I do like the mechanics of it.
Fire! Fire everywhere! Get this snake fired up. Pop. Pop. There you go. There it is. Oh, they're needles! They're needles! Isn't that fun? Okay, guess what? I'm making you something because you're my pretty good friend. Even though you never reply to my friggin' letters. But okay, you have to send me something first. The thing you need to send me is red and attractive and has long invisible arms. Haha, no, it's not love. Ew. It's magnets. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'll send
whatever you say, creepy girl.
Freak. You dastardly freaking crazy nutso job. Best friend supplement pills. Let's get some of those.
Who doesn't need that? Jeez.
We all need that. Everybody who uses the internet, we know you need it. Oh, no, damn it! That's what I want to give her! I can't take it back out of the fireplace. It's alright, that one should go quick. What's that? Animal friends!
Yep.
I thought that was an achievement.
The animals definitely have that, like, Five Nights at Freddy look.
Oh, for sure.
They blink, too.
Yes, no, they're alive. Those animals are definitely alive. Message sent. Okay, thanks for the magnet. I can tell there's something special about it. Did you notice too? What? Don't worry, I'm still making you something. I'm not very good at deadlines.
Neither are we.
But you can have this for now. I think it's broken. A thermometer.
A broken thermometer. Thanks,
It's not broken.
kid.
Here, watch. Look. Oh, now it is. Whoopsie. Ah, disgruntled elf. Dynamite. Ah! I got an achievement. By mistook. I need monies. There we go. Let's get all that monies in there. Let's get all my money.
If it was only this easy to make money. In
right?
life,
Like, just
right?
burn shit. You just burn shit, and then you make money. That's how the society does it. I mean, kids, again, don't burn your shit, man. Don't play with fire. It's not cool.
It's just expensive too. You're gonna wish that you saved it.
Yeah, because you don't get money from burning stuff, like in the game. You don't. I wish you did, but you don't.
There were a lot of things that I wish I had. There was like 2 amps, 2 small practice amps, and a wah pedal I wish I still had.
What? The needles are gonna come out, kids.
It's a crap wah pedal and they were crap amps, but I really wish I still had them. I think it's not the fact that I don't have them. I think it's more the fact of like how they got away, right? Where it's just stupid. It's just stupid of me.
Shit happens, man. You know, you can't do anything about.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. Not anymore, anyway.
No. I kind of wish we could see other things.
Oh, I forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Are you there? I don't know. Am I there? I never replied to you, so for all you know, I'm not here at all.
Yeah, we could have died already.
Yeah, what? You know. Haha, I know you're there. Do you want to know how I know? Are you ready for me to tell you something? Really ready? Okay. Listen carefully. Shh. I'm your neighbor. Hello, neighbor. And I think I'm stuck here. Just like you. You and me, and a little wall right between us from your neighbor, Sugar Plumps.
What a creepy name, Sugar Plumps.
Like sugar plums or sugar lumps, but no, Sugar Plumps.
Do you like plums?
I do, but I'm
not a fan of
I'm
plums.
kind of allergic to them. Like when I eat them, it makes my throat itchy.
Yeah, then you're allergic. Breaking weather report. The forecast says thick snow clouds are rolling in from all directions. We're in for something big. Stay warm inside, folks. Reporting from the weather balloon. Over the smokestacks. Over the city. The weatherman.
It has something to do with the clouds in the sky and the snow that's going on. Whatever could be happening.
If you keep burning shit.
I think that is part of the lore, is like you're burning stuff. It's not making it better, it's making it worse.
Yeah, it's like you're contributing to it. A little social commentary maybe.
A little bit. Oh! Is your fireplace keeping you warm? Do you know what's even cozier than a crackling fire? A hug.
That's disturbing. Oh my god, it's like kill me now.
Attached is a coupon for one free hug. You might need it one day. Love, Miss Nancy.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
It's kind of weird that we can read, you know?
What do you mean?
Just, I don't know, for whatever reason it just struck me as like, there are a bunch of symbols that we've decided have this sound, and, like, I remember learning how to write.
Okay, I see
And
where
I
you're
remember
going
how
with
to
that.
read. I write and read, but it's just so natural now, but it's not a natural thing to do. It's a man-made thing. It's not like walking.
It's man-made, but since
because it has to be taught. You can't just learn it. It's not like walking or jumping or running. You know, there's no way.
Well,
that
you can
would
figure
be...
it out.
Eventually.
I mean,
maybe
that's how like people can learn old languages that no longer exist.
But they all have a reference. With this, it's like if you were never taught how to read or write, you would never know. There's to be like no real way for you to be like, this symbol makes a C sound. You know, like if it's this symbol is a S sound, and when it has this symbol, it makes a sh sound. It's probably one of the worst sounds you can make into a mic, but it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean, but like,
it's just weird that
from the start of like human existence, we've always tried to communicate in different ways, so I mean, it was bound to happen. Hello, neighbor.
But it's not natural, that's what I'm saying. It's not.
Yeah.
It is an invention.
It's natural for a human, though.
It's an invention, though.
Yes, but it's natural for us to progress in that way.
I don't know. I
Because
just don't know.
that's something like humans from the very beginning have been trying to do. And at first it was with pictures, and then they started using symbols. Are you still there? You're reading all my letters really carefully, right? You're not just skipping through them and burning them up, are you? One day I might say something really important. P.S. I ordered you something. Are you ready? It arrives today down your chimney. I got curtains.
Wow.
You cannot set them on fire. A little disappointed about it, but...
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me.
It's fine, whatever. Shit happens. Buying, 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 buying. That's what this game is about. Just buy shit.
Just like in real life.
Kind of.
You always want more. You always want more than what you have.
You always... Well, that's how economy works, right? That's how, That's supply and demand. Do you like your new curtains? They're so pretty. There's nothing like a well-decorated home. But don't worry. They're fireproof. Love sugar plumps. Ew! I saw a bug. I burned it. Yak! Will you send me... Whack! Send me an exterminator.
I like how she actually wrote whack.
Whack.
She had to take the time to write all that shit.
I need more things. Oh.
That's a good song, Midlife Crisis. Midlife Crisis. Was it from Angel Dust? By Faith No More. It's a good song. Been into Faith No More lately.
Wait, where is that? Where did you see that?
I don't remember which one. It was Midlife.
Oh,
that
there it
one,
is.
yeah. I don't have a lot of patience for that stuff. For waiting for pretty much anything. It's like if I order something, I'm at the window as soon as I hit, my confirm for my order.
Thank you for the exterminator. He's perfect. Ready, exterminator? Let's get that bug. 1, 2, 3. Blam, 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 blam.
It's a little psycho.
I missed. Oh, there's the little bug. Come here, little beetle buddy. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, we're friends now. Lick, lick, lick. He loves me. Smooch.
Well, that's just a psycho.
He laid an egg. Okay, you can have it. Bug friend.
I feel like... I don't know. I don't know why I'm so impatient with things.
I'm trying to, hatch it. Hatch. Come on, buddy. Oh, alrighty.
I feel like if I had more patience, I could actually enjoy the moment more versus the next, anticipating the next moment.
I mean, a lot of, phone games and shit kind of do that. Especially the idle stuff.
Yeah.
Especially the idle stuff.
Green flames, nice. I remember there was one time I was hanging out with my friend, and he had a party going on, right? Like his family had parties, and so they invite their friends, and the kids can invite some of their friends, right? I've told you this story, and you know who I'm talking about. We live very close to each other, and I hope that we'll get him on some Let's Plays, but we'll see if I can convince him. And one of the things that we did was I don't know, I think we were probably 13 or something like that, and boys being boys and kind of self-destructive boys at that, right? Who have a tendency to be like nut jobs anyway, in good and bad ways, I guess, if I'm completely honest. Then it was winter. Him and I and some of our mutual friends, what we did was, there are 2 stories I can tell with this. I started mixing up the stories. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I was 13, right? One of the things that we did was, at this party, we took a soccer ball. We don't do this, by the way. We took a soccer ball and we cut open a hole in it. A very small hole. We put all sorts of chemicals in it. All sorts of, if we found it in the garage and it was flammable, we put it in.
Oh dear.
And we, WD-40, probably some sort of gasoline or something. All sorts of shit that you just should never play around with. Never, ever do this stuff. And we didn't fill the soccer ball. Or no, it was a tennis ball. Sorry, it was a tennis ball. And maybe we filled the tennis ball, actually, because it's a lot smaller.
Yeah, that's quite tiny.
And what did? We lit it on fire.
Yeah, of course you did.
And we played in his driveway soccer with this tennis ball, of this flaming tennis ball of doom. And to this day, there is a scorch mark.
Both on your shoe and his driveway.
On his shoe.
On his shoe.
And on the, not that he has that shoe anymore, but for a long time. He had it on his shoe and because he left it just there just long enough where it started to melt. And it was awesome. And because it was chemically, it was on fire from all these chemicals, you put it in the snow, it did not go out.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
It was one of the
Kids, don't copy that.
It was one of the most dangerous, stupid things we could have done. And we were kicking it hard and stuff. It could have landed in somebody's face. It could have rolled under somebody's car and gotten the gas tank.
Oh my God.
It could have done a lot of bad things. And it's kind of like, at the time we were having a blast doing it. But when you get a little older and you think back at these stories, and like as I'm telling them, I'm thinking,
it's really
Jesus
fucking dangerous.
Christ. God, we should never have done that. That was terrible. That was like, that was really awful. Yeah, that could have happened.
Yeah.
And we lucked out. The other story happened during summer. Similar group of friends came over. We were all hanging out at the same guy's house, right? My friend's house. And I forget what it was. I have to ask him, but we took random crap, I think from his garage or something like that. I don't remember, or we took something, sticks or whatever, and some other crap in his driveway. And I'm surprised no neighbor actually said, "Hey guys, don't do that," right?
Right.
And and said, it was a hot summer day and whatever. We started burning shit. And we were cracking up and whatever, and then of course we thought it was the greatest, funniest thing in the world. Because alright, I'm telling this wrong because I'm so out of it right now, but we, somehow we made the fire turn a different color. It was like, might have been green or something like that. Because we poured some sort of chemical on it, some sort of like window washer fluid or something.
Oh,
some horrible, toxic bullshit on it. And we're like, this is awesome. So we're like, I bet if we find other stuff, we could make all sorts of different colors.
Oh.
And we did. And it was not natural. That fire was something should never been conceived from the fires of not just Mount Doom, but just like, God, that was bad.
Oh dear, shades.
And it was hilarious. We just kept throwing shit on the fire and making all sorts of different stuff, and we'd have like a can of WD-40 or whatever, and don't do this at home, and we would spray it, and we'd have the flame follow the trail.
Oh my God.
And we make these designs and shit. Breaking weather report. Forecast says, hoo-wee, smoky with a chance of thick nasal discharge. Chimney smoke and smokestacks as far as the eye can see. So it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Reporting from the weather balloon. Over the smokestacks. Over the city. The weatherman.
It is getting worse, shades.
It is getting worse. The fire in general is getting worse.
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
That's mostly me.
But
Setting a lot of shit on
But
fire.
you know what's funny? It's like I always kind of thought of that as a fun memory. And now I'm listening to myself talk about it and remembering the details, and you're like, I shouldn't have done that.
That's a dangerous memory.
That was dangerous. That wasn't like I regret doing it because it cost me friends or it cost me whatever, right? Like it, but this was like, this could have gone really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Something as innocent as just a couple of boys having fun on a summer day or at a party while everybody else is inside drinking wine or whatever. Doing the adult thing.
Who wants a sandwich? Me. You know what else? Bazillions of years ago and billions, trillions of little particles spewed into the cosmos. Entire galaxies formed like snowballs. And this
distant stars and suns caught on fire. And after billions of years and billions of miles, a teensy number of particles all got stuck together and created you and me and a little wall right between us. It seems impossible, but it did happen.
She's not wrong.
And they also created this delicious sandwich. Thank you for your salty cosmic particles, my pig screw. Screw.
Mr. Pig's.
Mr. Pig Screw. You taste like progress from your neighbor's sugar plums. Nom, nom, nom.
Do you like sandwiches?
I love sandwiches.
It depends what kind of.
I'm good with any sandwich. Put anything between two pieces of bread, and I will chew that shit up like nobody's business.
You know what's funny? I live in a town where there's a famous quote unquote. Like, I don't live in a town. I live in a hamlet. There's literally like.
But no one knows the name of that hamlet until you say where.
They don't even know the name of the hamlet. Even afterwards, they just know the name of the deli.
The deli.
It's the weirdest thing. It's like
everybody loves this deli.
Like every time that I you know when you're with your coworkers and you say things like, "Oh, so where are you coming from?" They're like, "Oh, I'm about I'm from here." I'm about first you start off vague, right? And you're like,
Yeah.
"I'm about 20 minutes away or whatever."
And they're
up
like,
north.
"Oh, where's that?" It's
Yeah, like and then you get a little bit more right specific,
and they're still kind of like,
yeah, and so you say the town name. Nobody fucking knows my town, my hamlet or whatever. But everybody knows. I'm like, without fail, they're like, you either say the school district because it's a famous school district, or you say the whatever you call it, you say the deli name, and suddenly people know. So it's like, oh yeah, I've been there. It's like, so you were in this deli, and
yeah, that's all they know.
And you didn't even know what town the deli is in, but you know the deli.
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, no, I love that. And you have it, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's not like the end of the world. It's not like the greatest thing since sliced bread.
It's not.
Either.
It used to be better, but it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
I'm typing you letters, and I don't have a delete button. Okay, that's why you're spelling your shit. It's far. But you know what I love more than anything? Blank pages. They can be filled with anything. Dinosaurs, or outer space, or an entire world where everything is pink. The possibilities go forward forever, but can't ever go back. Love sugar plums. You can have this. It's the delete button.
I kind of wish you would just like walk over and deliver some of this shit.
No, she's probably like tossing it down my chimney. Or some bullshit. I don't know.
World of Goo combo.
Oh. Huh.
Interesting.
That was an accident, and that's one of the ones I had trouble finding before.
Oh, so my friend and I, the same one who actually did the, whatever you call it, like the pyrotechnic stuff.
Pyroball.
Yeah. We had a Philly taco.
Oh yeah, you have pictures of that.
Almost a year ago, we did a Philly taco. Maybe I'll upload those to Facebook. A picture of the Philly taco. But we'll see. I should introduce my friend into the Cabaret Gamers world before we do that, actually. And, it was good. It was stupidly good, considering how, like, bad for your health it is. But, like, you don't really think that a Philly taco, which is a Philly cheesesteak wrapped around a slice of pizza wrapped around the Philly cheesesteak, you wouldn't think that it would be good. But then you break down the ingredients,
and they're all basically the same.
Yeah, it's like they're all compatible with each other, and it works. And so we got one slice of pizza and a huge Philly cheesesteak, and we cut it in half. We each had a half of one, but it's good, and it wasn't even oily. We thought it'd be dripping all over the place, but it's not, because the cheese, the pizza, absorbs it all.
Yeah, ugh. But yeah, we're not alone, you know. The city's filled with people. I know they're there. I can see their chimneys and smell the smoke. Sorry, Sugar Plum's tired. There are more people than I can count. I want to visit everyone and ask billions of questions.
And I bet she could.
And that's why she has no friends. Where did you come from? What did you always want to be? What's your favorite smell? But even though they are everywhere, they are far away, like little burning galaxies, with little smoking chimneys on their heads. Ooh, it makes me cold, but I'll always have you. Sugar Plum.
I like how you do the voice, Rabies.
Thank you. Isn't she just creepy? I make her creepier than she is.
Breaking weather report. Hey, the clouds are circling. It's getting windy out there. But the wind isn't blowing east or west, or north or south. It's blowing up. Up, up, up. Stay warm down there. Reporting from the weather balloon over the smokestacks, over the city, the weatherman.
So yeah, that like confirms that the weather is crazy because of all the heat.
When I play with my little Inferno fireplace, I have so much fun. I stare into the fire for hours and days. Where does all the time go? It floats up, up the chimney, up, up, up. Like everything else. Everything goes up the chimney.
Everything burns.
I wonder if we'll ever go up the chimney.
I gotta say, it cleans up really well.
What's up there? Up out of the chimney. Ooh, it swirls in my head like smoke.
She's like sending letters a little bit more frequently now.
I wonder if she's gonna die.
Ooh, maybe.
If you increase all the smoke and whatever.
Metric worker, saw, tire, fresh, wicked. I don't know if the words stay the same if you buy it like multiple times.
Oh, here it is. The fire flickers with possibilities. I wonder what happens if I get a little closer.
Shades, what happens if you get too close to the fire?
Let her find out.
Let her find out. But I don't want my friend to get hurt. She's my best friend now. Turn around.
Behind you. I warm fire in front, but what's behind? Just turn your head. Could you? If you wanted. I can stare into the fire forever, but not backwards.
So they're just being obsessed. They're just like entranced by it all.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, I wonder if this is like social commentary about phones. Like this thing that is supposedly keeping you, you know, warm and safe, you can't turn away from it.
They also can't see what it's doing.